How's it going, everybody? AQ3 here, and today we have just gotten a One Piece chapter. One Piece chapter 869, Under Siege. Now, the title itself gives you a lot of hints about what's going to happen in the chapter. And before my discussion starts, I would really appreciate it if you guys like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you are subscribed, please turn on notifications so you know when I upload. That would be really cool. And anyway, let's get on with it. Now, the cover page, we're not getting the Cavendish story anymore. We're getting Bartolomew's story, which I prefer Bartolomeo a lot more than Cavendish. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So we can see Bartolomeo within, you know, the next new the next few chapters is probably gonna get Bartolomeo as well. Okay. The chapter starts where it left off last time, obviously. Like, I always say that because, you know, sometimes it cuts off to like a different scene or something, but no. Everybody's trying to get into the castle right now, and Big Mom's like crew is like, Beige, you bastard, I saw you. You were plotting to kill Mama. Why you? Was that your plan from the get-go? We can't leave him alive, him or Caesar. And then Big Mom is just screaming her ass off. And then some guy, one of the guys that came to spectate, some guy from the underground, I forgot his name. But anyway, he's like, my eardrums can't take it anymore. And he just grabs some mochi from the floor, which is obviously left there by Commander Katakuri, aka Dogtooth. And the Tamate Bako box is present, finally. I have been saying, a lot of people in the community have been saying for months and weeks that the Tamate box is going to play some role here in this arc, and it just appeared finally. Sorry about that. Now everybody's heading into the castle. We also see Katakuri rescue Brûlé from Caesar. So that's one of the escape plans ruined. I mean, maybe Capone could have had a mirror inside of him, and they could have used Brûlé to escape, but she's been taken back by Katakuri, so there's nothing more. And then right here we see a panel with like Daifuku and Smoothie and Katakuri. Dude, what the hell is wrong with Katakuri's arms, bro? I think it's just him stretching out with like the mochi, but bro, his arms look so weird right here. Now Nami, Chopper, and Carrot get taken by Smoothie. So and then Luffy sees him, and I was like, oh god, like right here I was like, dude, it's about to go down. Like, Luffy's not gonna go inside the castle, he's gonna go and fight Smoothie. But then we cut to a panel here where Sanji's still standing on top of the table with all the Vinsmokes around, and he just gives his father a look. He's like, okay, let's go inside the castle. And then all the Vinsmokes put on like their suits. Like, dude, it was so awesome, like just seeing the clicks and everything, like they're putting on their raid suits, freaking badass, honestly. And then Reiju fights Reiju, like for one moment she fights Smoothie, and you know how Smoothie has like some poison or something, or like she can drain the liquids. Reiju isn't affected by it, so like the perfect matchup is right there. Now I do not know if Reiju is even strong enough to defeat Smoothie, but they just fight for one moment. It's just like a quick thing because she just wanted to rescue Chopper, Nami, and Carrot. Okay. Yeah, dude, right here, this. Oh my god, that was badass, bro. For real, like. Dude, their suits are so awesome. The Germa. Just see them turn, and then yeah, sparking red, that's Ichiji. Dengeki blue, that's Niji. Poison pink, Reiju. Winch green, Yonji. And then we see a moment when Sanji like has Nami in his arms. And honestly, like, I ship Nami and Luffy, so this triggered me a little bit. But all those like Nami Sanji fans, oh god, I bet I bet you they were going wild at this scene. And then we see Pudding in one little like panel, like she's like sweating, so I guess she's kind of jealous, but I don't know. And then as soon as that guy from the underground, you know, the one that was with the Tamate Bako box, he's about to open it, and then he gets like blown away. No, the box gets blown away by Big Mom's screen, and here it looks like he either fell or he flew with the box. It's really hard to tell. So then everybody's inside the castle, and Sparrow makes a candy wall because Capone is shooting at everybody, right? And he's just like shooting and shooting and shooting, but then we find out that Commander Dogtooth stuffed all the cannons with mochi, so they can't shoot. So basically, all the explosions are coming from they're affecting the within the castle. So I guess that affects Capone himself, because Capone at the end of the chapter, he said whenever that castle gets damaged, he gets damaged, and if that castle like completely destroys, he will die. So that's pretty scary for Capone. Let's see. Now, yeah, even Commander Dogtooth, he even covered the bottom of the castle so it doesn't move at all. So everybody's just inside the castle, and then Brûlé is like, I'm a victim, brother, to Commander Katakuri, but he's not hearing none of that bullshit. And then Capone is really mad that he took 1 year to like plan this assassination, and then Big Mom like regains her senses. Like, this is where it's gonna go down. Like, we're gonna see the conclusion of the arc, and then ooh, like I'm just looking at this panel. Like, I think it looks like here like Capone is bleeding. Oh man. So I think everybody's gonna get out. Yeah, Luffy's like, everyone, get out, outside. Because if they stay inside, Capone's going to die. Dude, Big Mom's literally on top of the castle right here. And you can see some of her, like, her arm is really small here, but it's like, she has muscles, bro. And she's like, show yourselves, you bastards. And then Lola's twin, I forgot her name, she's like, dear. And Capone is like literally bleeding from his head and his eyes. Oh shit. And she's like, you, did you try to betray me? Bears. Death to traitors. And that's the end of the chapter. And One Piece is on break next week. No. Well, we need to let Oda rest, because these mangaka have it really hard. They have a really hard life. They have 3 to 4 hours of free time on, like, during the whole week, not a day. Because if they had 3 or 4 hours a day of free time, that would be like almost like a regular student. So no, these people, Oda spends like, I think the weekends, on weekends he like plans up the story and he draws throughout the whole week. And I wonder when he gets his free time, but he needs it this whole week for him to relax. But knowing Oda, he'll still work during that 1 week, like just to like work ahead, because that's a good thing to do. Like, you could reduce your workload. But anyways, enough about that. This chapter was really solid, amazing. I thought it was amazing. Like, the action was so good. Especially my favorite part was seeing the Vinsmokes activate their rage suits. I can't wait to see the episodes animated. I have not watched the anime in a long time. I think I left off like on 780 something, like just as the last episode I saw was when they barely get to Whole Cake Island and oh, what's his face? Yeah, like when Reiju kisses Luffy, they get the poison out of him. I think that was the last one. And then I don't know, Hulu for some reason skipped one of the episodes, the the episode with the musical at the end, and then I watched the episode after that, and I was confused. I was like, what the hell? What happened? Last episode we weren't even here. It was the episode when they were talking to Pudding in that one house, and then they have to leave. Yeah, I was really confused. So Hulu better fix up what they're doing with One Piece, because they only have up to 750, and I need to watch those episodes because I can't wait to see the Vince Smokes animated, bro. Like their whole suits. Like, I think honestly the fights we're gonna see is Reiju versus Smoothie, but I'm not sure if she can take on Smoothie like all by herself. So I predict like maybe Carrot and Nami. Like it's gonna be maybe like an all women, like not being like sexist or anything. I don't know how that would be considered sexist, but it would be a good matchup to see. You know, Reiju, because she's poison resistance, okay, and she can save Nami. And Carrot, she's a really fast fighter, and Nami could use her new rod's abilities to make like storms and stuff. So that would be really interesting to see that. Daifuku versus, who was it, Yonji or Ichiji? No, Niji. I think it was Niji. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but yeah, dude, the Vince Smokes. I wonder who Judge is going to fight though. Who will Judge fight? I honestly, right now, as it's looking, we may see Luffy, not Beige, because I think Beige is gonna be knocked out. He's just gonna be not dead, but knocked out by like the time they start fighting. So it's probably gonna be Luffy and Judge or something. Okay, Luffy and Judge. Sanji, I see him fighting Katakuri. I want Sanji to fight Katakuri. I want him to get a W. Okay, I want him to fight, since you know the only way that Katakuri's ability can be like deflected is with Jinbei's water. So maybe we can see Jinbei and Sanji fighting like Katakuri. We saw Luffy take out Cracker, okay, in his Gear 4th with the help of Nami. Nami is a low tier, Luffy is a high tier, okay? Sanji is also a high tier, Jinbei is a high tier. 2 high tiers against Commander Katakuri should be no problem, even if he could see into the future. It doesn't matter if he can see into the future, because sometimes you can't even change the future, okay? And as we saw earlier in like earlier chapters, the ability to see the future can't always be a good thing. It could be a bad thing sometimes. So you know, we got the Katakuri's weakness, water, covered with Jinbei, and we need to see Sanji get a W in this arc. And his kicks are really good, and I think I recall seeing Katakuri like doing some good kicks too. So that would be really interesting seeing him fight. Oh my god. Yes. And then Judge and Luffy will not be enough to take out Big Mom. I know that, but Big Mom is not going to be taken out this arc. Okay, it's way too early for a Yonko to be taken out. Because if that's all it takes for one Yonko to be taken out, then come on, man. Like, that means Oda overhyped them. Though the Tamate Bako box is going to play a big role. Maybe I was watching Roger's Base manga chapter review today, like this morning, okay, and he had a pretty cool theory about maybe the Tamate Bako box, since it gets blown away, it could end up like in the middle of Whole Cake Island, like at the bottom, and it could explode because there's a bomb in there, as we recall from Fishman Island, and it could flip and tip over the whole Cake Island. Now, how amazing would that be? That would obviously save a lot of time. I mean, a lot of time from fighting, and a lot of time to let Luffy and everybody get out of there. Also, Peckums. We have not seen Peckums. He's in debt to Luffy. He's probably gonna do something to save him. Okay, and the fishmen. I don't think the fishmen, you know, Jinbei's crew, I do not think they've left yet. I think they just said that, and they're gonna be like kind of as backup. Though earlier in my earlier reviews, I said that maybe Cavendish is going to come, but I don't think it looks that way. Okay, it does not look that way at all, or like even any of the Straw Hat crew. Though there's one thing I think is also going to happen. This arc will probably be concluding like 10 or less chapters, okay? I want to see somebody tell Big Mom the truth about Mother Caramel. Maybe she would even forgive the Straw Hats, you know, for breaking that picture, because she probably wouldn't have been able to break it herself, because, you know, she would still have that emotional attachment. But if she knows the truth about Mother Caramel, dude, she will freak out. You know what? She doesn't even have to forgive the Straw Hats. She will probably freak out, and that would give enough time to the Straw Hats to bail. Now, that's all I have to say, guys. Man, my mind is like rambling with like a lot of One Piece stuff, but I want to save it for future discussions. And tomorrow I'm bringing out a video, guys, of my top 5 reasons why we do not yet need a time skip in One Piece. The biggest debate, I would say, of the One Piece community. Now, if you enjoyed the discussion and review, because I did say the chapter was really good, so that could count as a review, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate it. Now, it's been AQ3, guys. Have an amazing day, and I'm